Alright, guys, so since, we're getting more information about the upcoming new cartoon, I should say, reboot of the Powerpuff Girls series, I decided to give a little more just talk a little more about it. And this is coming out in April, so we've got about, we've got a few more months until this comes out, so, yeah. But what I have seen, I really liked. Now, what I do like is the animation. I'm okay with the voices, honestly. I know some people are going to hate the voices on the sole ground of, why didn't they get the original voice actresses? I don't know why either, but I'm kind of rolling with it. I do like the animation style. The punk rock new theme is okay. The action looks pretty good. It almost looks like, it kind of feels like the animation style is taking a little bit from We Bare Bears or Steven Universe, which I think actually some of the animation teams from both shows are on board on this, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. Now the other thing a lot of people have noticed is that, and this is a one that really kind of makes me scratch my head, but in some way I can understand where they're coming from on this. In one of the promos we saw for this show, apparently the girls can actually form like giant constructs around their bodies, like we saw Blossom create a giant stapler, we saw Buttercup create a giant cannon, we saw Bubbles make a giant teddy bear suit, and here I am thinking, that took me back for a second, like I honestly was gonna go like, what the hell is this? But then I thought about it and was like, I gave it a little more thought, and here's the thing. If you guys remember the original show, sometimes they just pulled superpowers out of nowhere, like it was just MacGuffin ability. Like, seriously, this is the same cartoon that had these three girls, like, joined together to create a giant fireball cat. And I know there was a reason, like, how they did that, but still, yeah, they made a giant fire cat. So, yeah. I'm kind of cool with it. I'm kind of cool with them. As long as I don't know, like, how, because apparently I heard, somewhere, can't remember where, but some article I remember reading was that these are going to be more strong, the girls are going to be more stronger than the previous, the 90s cartoon, which I'm like, how do you make them stronger than they were? Because they were pretty OP as it was. So I guess with the new construct powers, I guess maybe they'll get some more new abilities as well. I'm also thinking that these construct abilities are going to be like for certain, like they're not going to be able to use them all the time. Like kind of like a power ring, it needs to be charged up. Not saying they probably use rings to use these. It's probably more like, hey, we can only use these in certain amounts, or we spend up a lot of energy. That's what that's my working theory so far on that, is that they're just, those construct powers are more or less like, hey, we can do this for a short amount of time until the power runs out. And then we gotta just rely on our other abilities. It does look like they can fly around, it does look like they can, punch, kick, and all that. They've got the laser eye vision from what I've seen. Another thing I was kind of worried about was, like, how much are they going to change the villains? I did see Mojo, did see him, and both Mojo and him look exactly like they did way back in the original cartoon, so yay! Which I was worried about him. First off, him's my favorite cartoon villain, for those who don't know. But the reason why I was kind of worried about if him was going to go through a redesign was because the world's so friggin' PC. I was kind of worried that a, transsexual devil would be, and there probably are going to be people bitching about it. They are probably going to, I'm going to give it to you straight. There probably will be some people bitching about it when the show comes on. But, I am glad they're sticking to their guns and not, and kept the original design. So I'm really glad about that. The other thing with this is, again, I think I saw apparently there might be some new villains. I didn't see, all I saw was Mojo and him. I could be wrong because some of the promos and like the music video, the punk rock music video they had out, it didn't really show a lot of the other villains other than Mojo and him, but I could be wrong. Maybe I missed the Green Gang, maybe I missed the Amoeba Boys. I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, I saw Princess. There was a quick look of Princess in the promo. There was a quick look of Princess in the promo, and yeah, we got her. We got a quick look at her in a giant mech getting ripped apart. But yeah, we have Princess, and actually we have seen Princess in another promo art, I believe. So yeah, we got Princess, but I don't know if we still have when we're going to see Seduce. I'm wondering, are they going to switch out some villains, or are they going to keep a lot of the original villains like Sedusa and the Amoeba Boys, the Green Gang? I know they're going to bring in some new monsters. I already know that because the monsters were completely different all the time. So I'm okay with completely new monsters. Oh yeah, Fuzzy I think I saw like a female Lumpkin. I think I saw a female Lumpkin in there a few times. So I don't know, did they change Fuzzy Lumpkin's gender, or is this like a new Lumpkin? I have no idea. So just gonna have to wait and see. All around, I'm very optimistic about this. I know people are just hating it because it's a reboot of the original cartoon. I have some misgivings. I will be honest with you guys, I have some misgivings here and there about the cartoon, but I'm giving it more of the benefit of the doubt because it feels like the original cartoon. The new construct abilities are like, again, it took me aback at first, but then I was like, you know what, they could just have power, or, get new powers just like that. So, yeah, I'm cool with this. So I was just more like, all right, whatever, I'll roll with it. We got still the classic designs for the villains, the heroes, and yeah, the voice the voice acting sounds good. The only one I don't think we heard Bubbles, honestly. I don't think we heard Bubbles. I heard Buttercup, she's alright. Blossom is going to take some work on me, because Blossom sounds a little too high-pitched to me, but maybe I'll get used to it when the show continues on. So yeah. Also, I don't know if this is real or not, and can someone confirm for me this, but apparently, is Alex Hurst in this show? Because apparently I heard this rumor floating through that Alex Hurst was going to be a character in the show. It was going to voice a character in the show. So I don't know if that just like a rumor, because this came out. It's fishy to begin with, because it was that rumor I heard came out during the time when the eve of the end of Gravity Falls was coming out. So I was like, this sounds a little too suspicious, and he's busy working at Fox right now. So I don't know if that's confirmed or not. I bet you if he was going to play a character, it might. No, I think they did bring back Tom Kane to play him again. But maybe he'll play a new character. Who the hell knows? We don't even know if this rumor's true or not, honestly. So, what else? But yeah, getting back to Blossom real quick, that's going to have to grow on me. Not to say it's bad, not to say that's bad. I was just kind of like, that's not how I imagine Blossom. But yeah, I'll probably get used to it. But that's the other thing, is that this reboot feels like it's more true to its original self than a certain other animated reboot of the show. And something that should go away. Yeah, do I need to spell it out for you guys of who I'm talking about? But yeah, I think it's really cool that, we're getting the return of Powerpuff Girls, and we're getting the return of Samurai Jack. Ah, man. I'm really hoping, Cartoon Network... Cartoon Network's really... I know they're doing two... Well, it's not... This is a reboot. Samurai Jack is a continuation. That's what I should have said. We're getting a reboot of Powerpuff Girls. We're getting, the finishing story of Samurai Jack. Again, not a reboot, it's a continuation. And, yeah, what's Nickelodeon doing right now? Oh, what? Just the Jungle movie? Anything else? Other than Ninja Turtles? No? Okay, then. I know people are saying, well, what about the Splat? Yeah, it's just the 90s are all that, just done in a different coat of paint. No, literally, that is all that is. It's literally the 90s are all that TV block, but literally with a new coat of paint. It was just the same coat of paint. But who knows? Cartoon Network, despite Teen Titans Go, they've been really, stepping up their game. So, good on them. Good on them. So anyway, really looking forward to this. Really hopeful for this reboot. But you guys tell me, what do you guys think after seeing some promos and commercials here and there of Powerpuff Girls, the Powerpuff Girls reboot? What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? And what characters do you want to see come back? And do you think there'll be new characters? And who do you want to, what kind of stories would you like to see done with this show? Me personally, I think I think what might happen, and this is something I think is true, is that we may be getting a Powerpuff Girls Steven Universe crossover. There may actually be that. So I would be totally down for that, because Rebecca Sugar said she'd love to do that, and she apparently loves crossovers, so Powerpuff Girls and Steven Universe. Hell yeah. Oh, man. But anyway, so once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and really interested to see what you guys have to say about all this, and yeah, I'm out.